Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, another update on the Space Wolves. More work done. I've completed all the power weapon type effects, and I've done all the gemstones and all the eyes. So let's start off with the exciting bit, which is the power weapon effects. So let me just bring this a bit closer. So I don't know if you remember my first unit. I did some like wolf claws, which I painted in this sort of effect. Now, I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to keep this theme going through the other swords and stuff, or maybe do something different, but I have decided just to run with exactly the same scheme on the swords, because I just think it will just tie in quite nicely with the whole army together. And arguably I can use them as frost blades or power weapons, you know, depending on what I'm choosing. So, this is what I've done on this sword. Get it to focus. There you go. So again, just did that sort of like lightning effect. It's come out pretty well, and it certainly matches in, I think, with the wolf claw. And I did the same on the other sword. Now this is for the first unit, because I originally had wolf claws on there, but I probably won't use them, to be fair. So as they're magnetised, I thought I'd do another sword for the other guy. So he's going to have a combi weapon and a sword. Right, when it focus. There you go. That's his sword. Looking pretty cool. Also did the plasma effects on all the plasma guns. As I said before, I'm not a big fan of OSL or like glowing too much. I like mine to be a bit more neat and tidy. That's just my preference, but that's how the plasma is looking. So that's those, and then I worked on the eyes and the gems, as I've said. So on this guy here, there you go, got his eyes and his gem done on his head. He's got a gem on his backpack too. And then the Emperor's Children ones, they've got green eyes. I had two Emperor's Children ones on here. There's the other one. That's the one there. And the Black Legion ones, they have the same eyes as the Space Wolf, so red eyes for those. So, really coming on now. All I've got left to do is highlight the grey, edge highlight the black. I'm going to be glazing the grey, then I'll edge highlight the black. Weather them up and do the bases. Now, talking of the bases, I have done a bit of work on them, so let's get the bases out. So these are my 32mm bases, and I'm going to do the same as the first unit. They're the same bases, so I'm going to do 5 with nothing on, and then 5 with some bits and pieces on. So I put these like debris from the urban rubble kit that I've got, just trying to make use of it. There's a helmet there. There's a Space Wolf symbol broken up just there. That's some sort of whatever it is. Not quite sure what that is. It almost looks like a fire dragon bomb thing. Could be, potentially. And then just some extra rocks. So, there you go, that is what I've been up to. Like I said, really great progress, loads of work left to do though. I'm going to work on the bases probably next to get those painted, so I can do some of the details and stuff. And then I'm going to have a couple of big sessions and get that grey done. Okay, so as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next update.